Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's got room to run right at the start. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. They run with Walker, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Man in motion is Smith. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's second and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball.
That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Vegas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. This is taken at his own 30. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll work forward for a couple. Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They put Kelsey in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. First and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. He gets this complete, finding Adams. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Here's Madison. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Madison. Good running inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll stick with Madison. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Got it at the 3. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Now here's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run with Madison. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Kelce opens his account. His first catch and a first down to boot. Now, faking the give. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. In the red zone now, he'll drop. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll push this one downfield for Ballard. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Again, working deep downfield. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And how about this? Here comes the reverse. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Madison.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll go here with Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, it's Madison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
He'll take this down to the 47. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. That's quickly out to Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Back to throw. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. He'll drop to throw. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, here comes Madison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On first down, a run with Madison. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man. Downfield. It is Adams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Madison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. They'll send their tight end left. He'll get this out to the left flat. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This pass caught right side. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You already are up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
On the Seahawks 34-yard line.
On the give, this is Madison. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st down. now Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.